Hello everyone, welcome back to Cursed on Late Night Gaming here on Star Citizen. We're out here with the Vulture with its brand new paint job. It's the Longhorn paint job. I like it. I bought the 3-pack, but I like this one the most, I think. We are out here at Arc L5. Yeah, I like this paint job. My joystick has started to drift. I thought I'd take a chance to go out here and do some salvage. However, you know, everyone's been saying in the chat that it's impossible to scan for salvage. And I've been out here for maybe half an hour, and I have found that to be true. So I thought, if I can't find any salvage, I'm just going to bitch about it a bit. How's that sound? So the reason I came out here to Arc L5 is because the Xeno threat event is going on right now, and I wanted to get as far away from it as I could, because it causes lag. I don't know if that helps or not, but it certainly makes me feel better. So I've been trying to learn the Vulture. It's not as straightforward as it seems. You know, you just have to watch a few videos and you get the hang of it. But so one thing I didn't know until I did some searching is that once you got these out, you have your two modules up at the top there, the different ways to do it. I had no idea how to switch between them. And it turns out that it's just right click. It's just right click to switch between the modules. I had no clue. And then the other thing is to change the distance between the two scrapers is hold shift and roll the mouse wheel. At least I think it was shift. Maybe it was, yeah, alt and roll the mouse wheel, alt. You can change the distance between the two. See, it's drifting to the right. What else? I had a bug last time where I went in the back to pick up some salvage and it sucked it back into the processor. And I couldn't get it out, I couldn't eject it. And it, of course, blocked me from being able to continue. I had to leave early. What else? Oh, the big thing is this, the scanning, which is what everyone's talking about right now, is the scanning. So you scan, you get these markers, and then you have to go over, switch to V, that scan mode, and then you look at the signal in the corner there, and it'll say, here, let me do it again. Huh. There it goes. There it was for a second there, for a second again. That's strange. Now it's gone. That marker's gone. There it is again. Yeah, I've been finding mixed results with this thing. Everyone's saying all you find is rock, and that is correct. That's all I've been finding is rock. But what I think is weird about that, well, not about the function not working, but about their idea of what scanning means. So I equate this to being something like a metal detector. And you can certainly go into a metal detector settings and set it on modern metal detectors to pick different kinds of metals even. So I don't know in their mind in the distant future, nope, it's a rock. But see how I get no readout on my view right here? In the future they can't do that? I guess no one ever said Star Citizen was in the future. It's just in an alternate reality, I suppose. I don't know. but apparently they can't scan better than our modern metal detectors. Now see, this is what I ran into last time. I'm getting no markers. And I have to switch back to this. There, now I'm getting markers again. So here's one here. And I'll switch to V. There, now see RS signature 1700. That means rock. Now it is gone. So I have to keep bouncing around the different ways to scan. See, I don't have anything here now. So people in chat were, to be frank, people in chat were kind of assholes about the whole thing. I was asking questions and they're like not giving direct answers of what's going on, and one guy was like, you know, some people are just too stupid to do salvage, and it's like, no, as you can see here, there are real issues with the way salvage is being done. So 1700. See what I mean? Last time I had an entire star lifter to myself out here floating around. And that was just because I blundered into it. I saw the little icon that you usually have for rocks, and it was salvage. And I went over to check it out, and it was a star lifter. Now, the scanner didn't find it for me. It was strictly just that I happened to go in and find it. Yeah, 1700. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what this wants from me. It's just like... Wrong button. See, when you're in V, this is regular pressing V to scan. I get nothing. Wow. Okay, I have a feeling this is hosed. It was working a little bit ago, and then it just stopped. I'm going to go take it over to the space station here, and then... We are drifting to the right, drifting to the right. I'm going to take it over to the space station here, and then we're going to put it in the hangar and see if it is better when it comes back out. The last time I went to the hangar, I got out and immediately scanned and got a bunch of sheets of metal floating in space. Filled my cargo hold. Made about $115,000. What is it doing? It's not slowing down. We're in trouble, people. We're in trouble, party people. Whew.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Really, landing complete, huh? Wow, I have got no controls right now. I can roll it. That's about it. Ah, Jesus, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of investing in a better joystick, for sure.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Landing
Okay.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Give me a moment here. It's telling me I'm not logged into my chat. Hang on. Oh my God, now it's sending me an email. Sending me an email with a verification number. There, Jesus. Okay, logged into chat. So, dude on the chat is saying, hey, it's just you and I. Who the hell are you talking to? This is a fake stream, blah, 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 blah. Well, smart man, I record these whether people are on or not, and then I upload them to YouTube. So I'm talking to YouTube. I'm not really talking to you. Sorry if I sound like a dick. Yeah, usually there is no one down here, so I usually am talking to myself. Have you seen that meme where it's like the
Welcome to the
dude is like, "Thanks
vehicle
everyone for
retrieval
joining
system.
me," and he's got a tear in his eye because no one's really there. Yeah, that is my Twitch stream.
Please visit us again.
Oh, hey, dude. Jesus. He wasn't standing there a second ago. Okay. Oh, yeah, everyone's saying that the salvage is broken, and it sure seems like it.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Well, is it the only game I play? No, I just started, I'd say I started Star Citizen, I don't know, 6 months ago. I was a pretty hardcore Ark player, but Ark is kind of dying right now. So
Your
then I
vehicle has been
kind of
delivered
got
to the following
into
location.
Path of Titans.
Please visit us again.
But when I found Star Citizen, I mean, it's a broken game, let's be honest, but it's interesting. It's kind of, I'm in real life, I'm a car guy. I like vehicles, and this is all about vehicles and ships, and it kind of gives me that same vibe when you buy a new car. Okay, let's see if this thing will scan now. I bet it won't. Oh, Christ. So I've got, let's see, 2 Arc servers I run on G-Portal and a Conan Exiles and a Farming Simulator one. But, yeah, Arc's got my attention lately. Or, excuse me, Star Citizen. Arc does not have my attention.
Are clear to launch.
I'm really bored with Arc.
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Systems online.
Yeah, Star Citizen is incomplete without question.
Launch.
It is, I don't know, it's kind of a, I don't want to say it's a joke,
Gear up.
because I don't think it's a joke to them, but it's been in development 10 years, and they're still calling it an alpha. So I've mentioned
Thank
this
you.
on my
Okay, so
YouTube
yeah.
videos, but I don't believe their strategy is to release the game ever. I don't think that's their plan. I think they make their money from making new content and selling ships. I think that's where their money comes from. So if they said they were done, what would they do next? They'd have to do a new game. And I think it's just more cost effective for them to just add content to the game and sell it. Nope, it's... There we go, okay. Now if I switch to V, does it scan now? Okay, 17, yeah, that's a nothing. I think this is really confusing. You have to find the right number. It's, like I said, modern metal detectors can detect metal, and you should just be able to set it to, I'm looking for metal. I'm looking for ships. Yeah, see, now I'm not getting any markers. Just behind me? Oh, that's all those sentries. So yeah, Star Citizen is incomplete, but it has good nights and it has bad nights. And the thing that keeps me coming back is the good nights are really good. I'm part of an organization and we've had some really fun times playing together. They have not been active lately because they are afraid to play because of all the wipes that have been happening. Yeah. When it's fun, it's really fun. I'll give you an example. So they got a hold of me one night. They're like, "Hey, you want to join us? We got the Carrack, and we want to go out and do a few bunkers." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And when you do that, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. So we went out. We went into a bunker. I was kind of a newbie at the time, and I was like, which guys do I shoot? Which guys do I shoot? And they're like, the ones without the marker above their head. So I was shooting at those guys, and then this dude started shooting me, this AI. And I was like, this guy doesn't have a marker, and he's shooting at me. And they said, if he's shooting at you, he's a bad guy. Just shoot him back. And I shot him and killed him. He wasn't a bad guy. I don't know why he was shooting at me. A bug, maybe? I don't know. But that gave me a crime stat. So we immediately failed the bunker mission. And they're like, well, damn. So let's go and take you out and we'll get rid of your crime stat. So they were going to take me to one of the stations to get my crime stat wiped. But, of course, you get a bounty on your head. You get a bounty on your head when you get a crime stat. So this other player started... We were at a mining facility, and this player was like hovering above the mining facility. And I'm like, guys, there's a Vanguard above us. And they're like, oh, wonder why he's there. And I said, it's because I have a crime stat. And they're like, oh shit, yeah, that is why. And then all of a sudden another guy shows up, another guy shows up, and we're like, oh crap. So they were all waiting for us to pull out of the armistice zone. So me and another guy got in a vehicle that was in the Carrack. And we started shooting. They're like, okay, everybody, well, wait, no, that was the second time. So the first time we all got in a turret, pulled out of there, and we owned those guys. We just lit them up. They didn't expect a fully loaded Carrack. And then we went to another location, and another player started showing up. So we jumped in the Urus vehicle, and they dropped us to go get my crime stat wiped. So the moment they opened the hatch and we jumped out, they shot the Carrack with a Eclipse bomb, a torpedo, and annihilated it. But we were still alive because we jumped out the back. And so the guys that shot them and blew them up all got a crime stat because they killed innocent people. All the people inside the ship didn't have a crime stat. So they all got they got a crime stat, and we got to the station and got my crime wiped. So it was just a crazy turn of events, just because. See, yeah, this isn't working. Damn. So anyway, it was an amazing, fun time to play, and but then you have nights where just nothing works, everything breaks. You can't even get your ship out of the hangar sometimes. Yeah, I'm not getting any markers from this. Like right now, I'm getting no markers when I'm in scan mode. If I switch to regular scan, bam, then I get markers. There they are, right there. But you can't read them, so you have to switch back to V to get them. And then you saw for a second there it said something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it all started because of a bug. True. True. Yep. All right. Well, this isn't worth doing then. I was gonna do a little salvage tonight, but the last time I salvaged, I got about $15,000. You know, let me try one thing. Well, it's not gonna be fast because I'm clear the hell out here in Arc L5. I can't even set route. Okay. Great. That's awesome. What is this? No, I don't want that. Hang on. Hang on. Can I set route there? Yes, I can go back to our curve. All right.
Is now on.
So I found a little trick. I don't know if it's a bug or what it is, but you're not allowed to salvage vehicles that are crashed around a mining facility because it has an armistice zone. I don't know how to pronounce that. Armistice. But yeah. But I found a way to do it. I don't know if it's common knowledge, but if you turn on your mining beams before you enter the zone, they'll stay on. So you can mine inside of it. Or not mine, but salvage, scrape inside of it. It's a cool looking ship. It's like a Drake ship. I don't know. I think you gotta kind of like Drake though. But yeah. It's pretty cool. So you've been playing the game a while, or just started? They had that free fly weekend, or week, or I don't know, maybe it's a week. They let people play for free. And then people decide they're gonna subscribe to or buy the game, and then they find out it's a bug fest and they quit. Okay. Well, if you want, I can do the old use my code to give yourself a discount. Gives you $5,000 or something like that in as money. But I don't know. If you can't tolerate bugs, I don't know if I'd do it. My brother plays with me sometimes, and he is not he likes computer games, but he's not as into it as I am. So when he runs into a bug, he just has no patience for it. And he keeps expecting this game to get better, like next week. And it's just like, that's not going to happen. But he did spend a little money in the game. He upgraded his Avenger Titan up to a Cutlass Black. Because his favorite thing to do is, he doesn't like to do missions or anything. His favorite thing to do is just go to a site and steal everything. Loot everything and take it and sell it. That's his favorite thing. He feels like he's getting something for free, and it excites him to go in and just like loot everything. I like the mining and salvage. I'm not good at dogfighting. I just got the Toby eye tracker. Pretty cool. I really just got it for this game. It works on a few other games, but it really shines here. What's nice, if you get annoyed by it, you can always just turn it off and then just a one button push. How often do you find people by chance? You mean run into people like other players? It's not like No Man's Sky. It's not like No Man's Sky where you never see another player. It's they're everywhere. I purposely went out in the middle of nowhere to do this because I didn't want anyone messing with me. But yeah, there's people all over the place. Every server I'd say has probably got 100 people on it. They call them shards, I guess. I don't know, not servers. But yeah, you run into people pretty frequently. They just introduced persistency, I guess. So anything you sit down, lose any ships, or stay there. So now you've started to where you go to a location, you see crashed ships everywhere. Unfortunately, if someone was to like go to a mining facility or somewhere and their game crashes, then their ship stays there forever. They can, of course, call it back and claim it in insurance, but that doesn't get rid of that one, because the idea that they have of insurance is that the original ship that you have is lost. It's like you crashed it in an accident and they give you a new one. So when you claim it on insurance, you get a new ship, and that one's still out there somewhere. I have actually crashed my ship before, claimed it, went back there, and I find the crashed ship, my original crashed ship, still there. So what is happening now that they've added persistence in the game is that there's a lot of litter. And they say, well, use your vultures that I'm flying right now, use that to go out and salvage those and clean up the mess, kind of. But that's not really what happens. You clean it up and the skeleton of the ship remains and is still there.
Drive is now off.
So you don't really claim anything. Let's see, can I get... So I'm going to go to this mining facility and see if there's anything to salvage there. I have played Escape from I also watched a lot of videos on it. like the idea of it. I've heard mixed things. Do you enjoy the game? I like the idea that you like get a key and you have to get some loot out, and but I've heard it's kind of
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
oh my god, the lag is real here.
landing gear.
Ooh, I pushed the wrong button. It's the only game you play at all. So, what do you like about it the most? The looting aspect or the killing other players aspect?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
The combat is fun. You like the satisfaction of getting their things.
Quantum drive is now on.
Have you ever heard of Path of Titans? It's not a gun game. It's you are a dinosaur. And it's really very realistic looking. And you go into a world and fight other players. There's no AI. It's all players.
Quantum drive is now off.
It gets really, really tense. Yeah, I think my brother would like Escape because they he likes taking people's stuff for sure. I'm more of an isolationist. I like people just to leave me the hell alone. An advanced spore. Kind of. I mean, you don't get to change who you are or anything. But you start out as a baby and have to grow up to an adult. So while you're a baby, you're like hiding in the weeds and stuff and trying to keep from getting eaten until you get big enough to go eat other people. Speaking of eating, let's see if there's anything to eat here. Okay, we got a ship here. What is it? Ursa. It does not look damaged at all. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. All right, let's see. I bet this has its shields up. Let me get outside of the zone here. Okay, let's get them out, turn them on. Turn off gimbal mode here so I can control the ship. Yeah, it's shielded.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
This one is not. There's probably not much to eat here. No, it's already been munched on, I think. No. Any other pieces out here? No. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you jump out of the armistice zone and then come in and you can clean up. Hustle Bones was the one who just stopped in here. He mentioned at the start that because I was talking to nobody, that I was a fake stream, which we cleared that problem up. But do fake streams exist? I didn't know they were a thing. Are there fake streams? Didn't know that. Oh, I bet I know when people pre-record and then just keep looping it. That could be. I think I did hear about people looping their streams. Yeah, I'm not that big a deal yet. But yeah, as I explained to him, I record on Twitch and then just upload it to YouTube. That is how I make YouTube content that goes up every Friday. Sometimes there are ships out here. We can jump over to that other mining facility, though. I could have sworn there was a salvage site out here outside of... All right. Let's do this. What did I push that for? Let's push this instead. Let's go to Walla. That's more guaranteed. If I go to the other site there, who knows? This might be in the dark, though. Okay. Come on.
Quantum drive is now on.
When I was first going to Arc L5, I got pulled out of Quantum. That was the first time that ever happened to me. Nobody attacked me. I didn't even look. I just like went back into Quantum as fast as I could. But YouTube keeps stopping my music. This is, I play this sometimes, Aim to Head Official.
Quantum drive
They are
is now
copyright free music. So, just turn it on.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, looks like we're gonna be in the sun. We might have to do a little work here, because there is a
Quantum drive is now off.
outpost next to this location. And there's a pile of those nine-tail cutlasses out there that we can just sit and salvage, but usually when you go there, it calls one to come, and I don't know how well I can defend myself against using this. Which might not be too bad. Like I said, I'm not a dogfighter. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm practicing, but I'm not good at it yet. Any ships here? Something here. What is this? Oh yeah, we got some stuff here we can munch on. Let's get outside of the zone here again. Okay. Not sure what ship this is. Is it Drake? Corsair? Hang on, don't get... If I get this to stop drifting. Nope, it isn't gonna. God dang it. Hang on. Stop turning. Yeah, I've got to hold the joystick or it wants to roll. What I like about this is I am in the armistice zone. So if anybody's like, hey, they come to kill me, I'm in the zone, right? Stop spinning, god dang it. Still drifting. Huh. Got to stop finally and we're done. They're a little funky, aren't they? So I guess for now, at least until they figure the salvage problem out, I guess it's best to just go find your own salvage.
Contact.
I'm going to guess that is... Damn, there's all kinds of ships out here. That is probably one of those Corsairs, but... Or, not Corsairs, but Cutlasses. I'm going to ignore it. If it's a player, it can't shoot me, so... Radar lock. Again, if it's a player, it can't shoot me. I don't see my SCU increasing. There it is, a little bit. This must not be the best stuff. See what I mean? This doesn't clean up anything. They're like, oh, Vultures are going to clean up the scrap from an area. When this is all done, it's not going to be cleaned up. It's still going to be sitting here. I was hoping I could fill at least one SCU before I quit the stream. Wow, it's really slow. The pieces of scrap out in space, way more. Let's go eat this Mustang Delta. I hate when they jump around like that. I don't know if it's because I'm close. It's hard to kind of judge distance. Come on. What's wrong with that spot? What is it doing? Now I'm out of the zone. Can't turn it back on. Yep, armistice zone. Weapons locked. See if I can pop out and pop back in without getting shot. Yeah, I think that must be an AI. But AI don't have the same thing as players. They can shoot in the armistice zone without any problem at all. Okay, ejecting. We got one. So it's a little annoying, but at least it lets you get all the stuff around the zone. Yep, it's an AI.
Contact.
Ooh, a bunch of them.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Holy shit. Well, we got our 1 SCU. That was a lot of contacts. All right, everyone, thank you for joining me. You've gone up an hour now. I'm going to be posting this Friday, and every Friday we have a new video over on the YouTube channel, Cursed On Late Night Gaming. And again, if you would like to start playing Star Citizen, feel free to use my code. There it is right there. It gives me a few points and gives you some extra money and sometimes a ship. It depends on what their promotion they're running. So feel free to use my referral code. That'd be much appreciated. If you've got a friend who plays, and you probably would want to use his referral code or hers. If you'd like to know when I'm on Twitter or on Twitch, follow my Twitter, which is CursedOn1. It'll let you know when I'm on. But it is erratic. We also have Instagram, Cursed On, where I've been posting pictures. If you're into that kind of thing. Okay, so until next time, hope you have a good night, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.